Hello guys, how are you doing today? Welcome one more day to Danny Music Collector. I know it's been a couple of months that I didn't post videos. Really, I've been pretty busy with my other YouTube channel that doesn't have anything to do with music, but I was missing it these days and I said, hey, what if I record a little video for this channel? So, I know I already made this collection, but it wasn't so in-depth as I'm gonna do it today. What are we gonna see today? Okay, I'm gonna tell you right now my great CD collection. Let's take a look at it. Before I actually start to show you my CDs, I have to tell you that some of them comes from this box set, the early years, great box, and my favorite box set of them all of Raid, the Refuge years. Can't wait to this Friday that it gets released, the Metal years, that includes the double CD edition of 10 years in Raid, Black in Mind, and End of All Days, three of my all-time favorite albums. So, I guess we will have an unboxing or something of that one soon. But until then, let's check my CDs. Of course, the first one I have to show you is this one, Avenger, Prayers of Steel. It also includes the Brave to Black EP and the second CD with lots of bonus demos and shit that is super great. It was re-released on 2017. I remember I was in France. I heard the thing, and my brother, as a birthday gift, have already, bought me the box set, but I didn't know at the moment, so I went pick this one up. Well, not this same copy, the one that he had, because in the moment I knew I gave the CD to him. So yeah, actually, for my taste, a great debut album from PB, and the guy is actually, I kinda loves this album. Then they changed their name to Rage and released this great album, Reign of Fear. This was a gift from one of my exes. This is the 2002 remaster, of course you can tell, with 5 bonus tracks. Great stuff in here. Machinery, I just love it. Suicide is a classic, it's just great album. And the 5 bonus tracks, I think they come from the video link. Can I be wrong? I'd be right, I don't know. You will let me know in the comments. The 2017 reissue of it, with the bonus CD. Oh man, I really love that bonus CD. I mean, it's full of hidden treasures for me, like the demo version of Raw Energy and Suicide are awesome. Top Light Letter I love. I really quite enjoyed the demo version of Mirror. Stay Wild is awesome too. The Skyfall, the demo version is super cool again. Well, I mean, great remaster on it, better than the 2002 I will say, and yes, it looks like that. Pretty awesome. I'm gonna say pretty awesome almost on every one of the CDs I'm gonna show you. Execution Warranted. This is the 2007 reissue, you can tell by the big logo here, and because it says behind of course, but not one of my favorite Rage albums, but they're still pretty good. All they do is awesome. But Don't Buy Low is a classic, of course. I love Before the Storm. Hatred is awesome. And When You're Dead is one of my favorite songs from this album, but it has one instead of 5 bonus tracks. It has 6. I think there's just 2 acoustics. There's On the Edge and Don't Buy Low, Nevermore, and Firestorm Live. Cool CD. By the way, I didn't show you did I? Again, the 2017 reissue of it, with the bonus CD, with the entire album as demo versions, and previously unreleased jam. Super cool stuff here. Again, super beautiful presentation, I will say. I love these 2 CD editions that they're releasing now. Can't wait to Friday to have the new ones. Perfect Man. This one is a 2002 reissue again. And I think this one is a Russian version. looks like that. What a great album, right? I love it. And this one has again bonus tracks like all of them. You can see there it has Shame on You live, Don't Fear the Winter live, Certain Days live, Last Goodbye, and Not Forever acoustic. As the songs of the album, I love them all. The 2015 edition from the box set from the Refuge years, awesome stuff. Again, lovely presentation. Glad to have this in the collection. And we get to the album that is cover rates for me, Secrets in a Weird World. This is an original edition of it. Don't know if I have reissue or something, but it's the original master. And includes Lost Side of the World that wasn't on the vinyl or the cassette, I think neither. The back looks like that. Every song on this album is fucking perfect. Another 2002 reissue and another 2002 Russian, okay? This one includes again 5 bonus tracks, Law and Order that was on the single of Invisible Horizons, and Mirror. I named Mirror on the demos of the first Rage album, and I have to say there was parts that then after went to other songs in the demos, and here you have how the song ends up sounding finally. Great edition. That's the first edition I knew about it because it was the album that got me into them, you know. My brother loved them long time ago and everything, but we didn't have everything at home. We didn't have anything at all at home. So he saw this album on a FNAC, not the same exact copy, and he said, I'm gonna pick it up, you're gonna listen to it, I think you're gonna love it. And oh man, I did. Oh fuck yes, I did. So my brother has the same edition but signed by PB. He signed it for us when for him. He signed me other CDs that I'm gonna show you. He signed it for him when they came to Valencia in 2015, Christmas 2015. And great guys, love the guys, of course. And super happy to have this on the collection. The 2015 edition with the original cover. Look at that beauty, I mean. Isn't that beautiful? Look. I'm in love with this edition, I mean. Look at that fucking beauty. For me it looks better than the one that came out actually, but this one is unplayed. I think we didn't even try it because we want to preserve it like that, because I don't think they sell it separately like that with this cover. I saw they re-released the same songs, the same thing, but with that cover with the blue logo like the original and everything. Have to get my hands into that one too. Reflections of a Shadow from 1990. This one used to be my favorite album from Rage when I was a teenager. I remember going to high school, listening to it on my MP4 player back then, and I think my favorite songs back then are still the same as they are now. Basically, Flowers That Fade in My Hand, Wild Seed, Waiting for the Moon, Can't Get Out, Reflections of a Shadow, Dust is an awesome piece. Really have a soft spot for this album. The 2002 edition of it from the USA, this one, it includes as a bonus track the full EP of Extended Power that I'm gonna show you after, and includes also the song Woman live in acoustic. This one I got it from eBay, I think, and this is the one from the Refuge Years box set. Again, more beautiful edition you're not gonna get. Also sounds better. And now we get to my copy of Extended Power EP. I already talked about it when I talked to you about the 2002 edition of Reflections of a Shadow. I don't know if you realize, but this baby, it's signed by PB. That makes it more special than it was for me, because I remember the day I bought it, you know. I found it in Harmony. I always told you about Harmony. in second hand for like €6. At the moment I didn't have any money, so I said, hey Victor, can you keep it for me and I will come tomorrow pay it for you? Of course, no problem. I went the next day because I didn't go to high school because I had to go to the doctor to think. So shit, you know, some shit. I don't want to talk about it. It was bad time. I was super sick, and I remember I went directly after to pick it up, and yes, it made my day. It made my week. Even still made my day the moment I realized I have it, and it's even signed by PB. So great. Another one that was my favorite for long, Trapped. This is one of the original editions of it. I'm not gonna talk about this album because each one of you knows about it, or if not, you just have to take a listen to it because from track 1 to track 13 is a fucking masterpiece. Just make yourself a favor and check it out. Obligatory 2002 reissue. This one, it still hurts me because if you see the sticker is super well glued, you can take it out of there to change the cover, and I don't want to lose it. But the next day of buying it, I was how old? 12 years old? 11? I left it in the exact same place where I was gonna listen to it the next day. I don't know what my mom was doing or something, but it fell and it broke here and here. So yes, I'm gonna show it to you anyway. Looks like that. Like that. It hurts, it hurts. This is my most played copy, and again, what makes it even more special, don't know if you're gonna able to tell on cam, just there. Signed by PB again. And from the Refuge Years box set, the 2015 reissue of it, that includes the 2 Japanese bonus tracks. Just again, a beauty of CD. "1993 is the missing link. My first Rage CD ever. This is a 2007 reissue of it. We had lots of Rage CDs at home, but they were my brothers. This is actually my first CD ever from them. And it has 5 bonus tracks that are another kind of madness. Truth hits everybody. I can control myself beyond the pale and paranoid. Again, case is broken. CD looks like that and like that. And the last studio album from that box set looks like that. It actually, this one includes another kind of madness. Super great. Again, this is one of those albums that if you didn't listen, you just go ahead, you're not gonna regret it. I wasn't thinking of showing you the bonus CDs yet, but I thought, fuck, we're done with that era of Rage. They're from that era, I have to show them. So, the video link, the CD plus DVD edition, because I'm not gonna show DVDs on this video, just the CDs. I think here is this is the CD. Yes, the CD. Looks like that. And the DVD. I have to admit, I have to watch them back because I don't remember it too good. Saw them millions of times on internet though. Lost in the Ice. This one includes the EP of Extended Power, the EP of Beyond the Wall, the Refuge Japan Only EP, the B-side of Invisible Horizon single that I told you, Slow and Order, and Mirror again. Super, super beautiful. Demonizer, my favorite CD from that box set. I mean, those 15 demos are fucking awesome. And it looks sick. I mean, just look at that. Love it. The acoustic live in Japan, super glad they finally put all the show together in the order I was wishing for that since I was a kid. Now I finally have it. Thank you, really. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Looks cool. looks absolutely cool. So now that we're done with those CDs, I'm gonna show you the box fast. Okay, looks like that behind. It also includes a CD that I'm not gonna show yet. No, sorry. And it has, don't know if it's gonna catch it all full, but this awesome double side poster of the guys. This is the one that has the bubbles and everything. This is the vinyl size booklet. Super cool information here. The signed by hand postcard and PB's guitar pick and Manny's guitar pick. So finished with that beauty, we wanna continue with 10 Years in Rage, the anniversary album. This is a 1994 edition of it. This one, another masterpiece in my own opinion. Lots harder than the 2 albums before. A new lineup. And the last 2002 reissue is 10 Years in Rage 2. This one includes Brain Soccer and On the Edge, Solitary Man and Office Enough, and From the Underworld live tracks. Looks like that. And this one, you can't barely tell, barely, but it's signed by PB. There you can tell the blue pen. So yeah, Black in Mind. This is the digipack edition, as you can see. Includes 2 bonus tracks, Ties the Rope and how it's called. You can read it there, Bombas. Forgive but don't forget. Okay, I saw this edition at Harmony for like just €9. Couldn't say no, so you couldn't pass it up. Look. This is the remastered 2006 edition. This one is a gift from my wife. She bought it for me on Hamburg. So she went there and I was like, hey, I'm sure in Germany you can find lots more of Rage that I can find here in Spain. And she was like, yes, sure, I'm gonna take a look. So she found it and she bought it for me. She went there because family stuff, and she brought that beauty for me, so thank you, love. And as you can see, I keep all her notes. She's the best. What do you want me to do? She's the best. She almost bought me the t-shirt that I'm wearing right now, so she's the best. The 20th anniversary edition. This one is special for me because I bought it directly from them. The same gig I saw them, the same night, of course. It has the ticket of the gig and PB's guitar pick. So this is special for me. I know it comes on the box set that comes in Friday, but this is my copy. And yes, it has the CD2 with the demos. Actually, I have the CD2 first because if I want to hear the CD, well, if I'm in the mood of listening the demos and the CD, I like to first hear the demos to see how it changed, you know, the song. This one includes Transfigured Night and The Watcher that wasn't released on the original album. And my favorite, that it can be dumb to say that, but is the cover of Through the Barricades from Spandau Ballet that is here. Lingua Mortis. This one, again, got it in Harmony for like, what, €12? It has 5 songs. My favorite, without a doubt, will be Medley. I mean, you'll have to listen for yourself. It's a fucking beauty. So yeah, it looks like that. Again, look at that beautiful cover. And it looks like that. End of All Days. Now, at the moment I can say it's my favorite album. It's been for a couple of years. This is the edition without bonus tracks. I can't wait to have on Friday or whenever the one with the bonus CD. I love each track of this album. An absolute masterpiece. Again, listen to it. Do a favor to yourself if you didn't. We continue with another of my favorites, 13. Another great album. I used to don't like it too much when I was a teenager, but it really grew on me fast. And like I told you, it was one of my favorites. Sadly, I don't have the special edition, but if I find it, I wouldn't hesitate to grab it because it's another album that if you didn't listen, you have to. Same with all the fucking discography. What do you want me to tell you? We have a Japan only release, In Vain, Rage in Acoustic. Super beautiful. Sadly, I don't have the OB with it, but it's awesome to have in the collection. It has Turn the Page, Incomplete, Immortal Soon, Yesterday, all acoustic, and the studio version, that is the first track of In Vain. Here we have the In Vain single edition 2 from Europe. It includes 3 tracks that are another 3 tracks, live tracks that are From the Cradle to the Grave, Alive but Dead, and Painted Black. And the edition 3, this one I think I got it in Cha Cha Cha, like I think it was the first thing I ever bought there, and it has again 3 live tracks that are Sent by the Devil, Higher Than the Sky, and Mother Breath. So I don't think I ever got to pay €4 for it, so happy. Ghost. This is the simple edition from 1999. I quite enjoyed this album. Some people say it's their worst, but I still love it. I mean, Beginning of the End, Ghost, Wash My Sins Away, More Than a Lifetime, Spiritual Awakening. It has some great stuff. I also have the limited digipack edition with the bonus track that is End of Eternity. Great song again. The booklet is the same. The CD I think. Yes, I think it looks more or less the same. Maybe this one is bluer. I mean, not too much neither, but again, great stuff. And this is a gift from the wife again, so thank you, love. Welcome to the Other Side from 2001. Super dark, awesome album again. Paint the Devil on the Wall, The Mirror in Your Eyes, No Lies, Point of No Return, Leave It All Behind, Live in the Night, Riders on the Moonlight, After the End. This is one of the others that I was listening all the time on my MP4 player when I was a teenager, going to any place actually. So, welcome to the Other Side. Unity. This one I'm not so much into anymore, but I used to love it. Reading back All I Want, Insanity, Down, Living My Dream, Seven Deadly Sins, and You Want It, You'll Get It. I mean, I love every Rage album, but this one I'm not so much into it, but those songs, I still love them to pieces. Looks like that this is. And I also have the digipack with the bonus track, Mystery Trip, which actually will be my favorite song of all the album. And this one, again, looks like this. Song Chaser. This one is still my favorite of the two, of Unity and this one, since I actually came out. I think it was the newest album when I got into Rage. So, I mean, The Falling from Grace, I love it. I love Defenders of the Ancient Life, Song Chaser, Secrets in Our World, Great Old Ones, See You in Heaven or Hell. Looks like that. Sadly, I don't have the digipack, but I can find it and I will pick it up. From the Cradle to the Stage, the 20th anniversary from Rage. This one is one of the newest I got. You can still see the price from Harmony. And I also got the DVD. Looks like that. Great gig. And I'm happy to finally have the CD. Speak of the Dead special edition with the bonus tracks of La Luna al Reine, Beaumont, and the video clip of No Fear. Again, another great album. I have the digipack. If I find the simple edition, you know I'm gonna pick it up, right? Full Moon in St. Petersburg. This is the CD plus DVD edition. Looks like that. I also have the DVD by itself. It is an awesome piece. Love it. Carved in Stone special edition is in the protective bag because Victor from Harmony gave it to me like that. Great album. I had another copy that now my brother has that I bought it 2 days before the album came out. The guy of FNAC told me. I was searching from the Cradle to the Stage and he told me, no, but I have something that maybe you're interested there. And then I was like, how the fuck can I say no to that? So I picked it up. That edition is fucked up now, but I'm glad I have this one with me. The Give Me Auf EP. I'm sorry, I'm sure I butchered that name, but in German I'm shit, okay? It includes the title track, Beaumont, Never Give Up, that is the title track, but in English, Terrified, Love for the Flies, orchestra version, Home, and includes the song Refuge, Record Live at Woken video, and Carved in Speed video. So this one, I think I got it from Discogs Centro, and I was happy as fuck to get it in the collection. Strings to a Web from 2010. This album, I love it, I still love it. I mean, Depths of Darkness, Hunter and the Prey, Into the Light, Tobago's Last Line, Savior of the Dead, Tomorrow Never Comes. Short but killer album. This one is the special edition with the DVD. 21. Another of my fucking favorite Rage albums ever. My brother has the special edition with the bonus live CD. I have this one, still cool, still perfect, because I love this album so much. I remember I just heard the single before the album came out. I went to Harmony, we picked the edition, and I was like, it blew my fucking head off when I listened to it, so I'm happy to at least have this edition on my collection. Listen to it. I really listen to it. You will not regret it. Lingua Mortis Orchestra featuring Rage. This one took me a little bit long to have it. This is the special edition with DVD. Great album, but I have to listen to it more, to be honest. I love The Devil's Bride on it, and A For an Eye, Afterglow, Scapegoat. Super cool album still. The Song Chaser Archives. This is a 2 CD plus DVD set, full of demos, full of unreleased stuff. I mean, this is a fucking grail to have, you know. And I think it's getting rare because it's been long that I don't see it in shop. It looks like that. The 2 CDs and the DVD. Freaking love this shit. And this is the CD that I didn't want to show you yet of the Refugees box set. This is the, what we can call the first album under the name Refuge. This is live at Rock Hard Festival 2015. This is awesome. Okay, I'm super happy they threw this in the box because it's great, and I'm super thankful they put this on the box. This is The Devil Strikes Again. Now we have Marcos and we have Loki on drums. This is a great album, love it to pieces. My brother have the 3 CD edition, I have the 2 CD, still happy about it. You know, I think my favorite song will be on CD 2 is Requiem. Love it to pieces, this album. You know, again, 2 CD edition has the normal album here, and there at the end, at the very end, it has the bonus CD. But you can see it, but it's here, okay? There's little pages. I'm gonna show you the CDs actually. This is the bonus CD, looks like that. And the principal CD that looks like that. So yeah, great album. Their last studio album at the moment, they're recording now an album that they're calling at the moment is a provisional name, I think, The Wings of Rage. And this is Seasons of the Black. I'm wearing the t-shirt right now, as you can see too. And another great album. Love the bonus CD, Avenger Revisited. I mean, great stuff here. Great album. Again, it shows like the other version. It looks like the other CD, the one before, Devil Strikes Again. And they changed discography. Now they're not with Nuclear Blast anymore. Now they're back with SPV. I really can't wait for the new music, guys. I'm super expecting. I know it's gonna be great as always. And again, can't wait to Friday to have my box set, or at least hear it, you know. And yes, the last thing I'm gonna show us is the Solitary Man CD from Refuge, their first studio album in like 25 years, I think. So love the 11 songs here. I mean, love this album. Can't wait to hear. Can't stop hearing it. Really, can't stop hearing it. I've been hearing it since it came out. Like every time we go in the car, every time I go in plane or whatever, I'm just listening to it all the time. So yeah, guys, that's been everything for today. Hope you liked the video. See you soon and take care.